Don't know us, type 2.
Okay, now you guys are live.
Okay. So, if you guys know who Simple Pickup is, type 1. If you don't, type 2.
Yeah, if you're a random person, type 2. Alright, cool. So we're live. We're good. There's surprisingly a lot of 2s, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are we supposed to do on this right now?
Well, we have to search a question, which we haven't been asked yet. Penis, a lot of penises.
Okay.
Are you guys obsessed with penises?
Can they see the comments? Can they see the comments?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as everybody knows, there's a shitload of comments right now, and one I read is I like fapping. Okay, fap. My name is Jason. All right.
Jason.
All right. So
until Jonathan.
Basically, what we did is Stickam invited us to their office to do like a live show, and we're here. What are we here for?
To answer your questions.
Yeah.
Just troll.
We're here for us to troll, or for you to troll us, and then for us to troll you. So it's a
mutual troll.
Exactly. All right. So let's start with
what. Okay, so those of you that know who we are, ask us a question.
Yeah.
Besides fapping and butt sex.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know us, just ask us a question about dating or anything about your personal dating life that you want answered by us.
Why is he Indian? Well, why are you Indian?
Well, okay, the thing is, I was born Indian. I didn't really have much of a choice in the matter.
All right, next question.
How do you, the first time you got laid?
What was that?
First time you got laid?
First time you got laid.
For me, the first time I got laid was when I was 16 and a half. I don't know if you want details. Are we just saying ages, or do you want to go into details?
Why not?
When?
Yeah.
That was in high school. It was my first girlfriend. We were both virgins. It was a big step in my life. I was nervous. To tell you the truth, actually, right before I had sex, she asked if I had a condom. I said no, but I have one in the car. So I literally ran out of her house butt-ass naked to get a condom from my car. So I was naked, running. I was actually butt naked to my car, condom, go back inside so I can have sex for the first time in my life. And that's my time.
You know when you put a condom in your car, it...
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But you know, like,
just letting you know.
When it's your girlfriend and she's about to let you have sex for the very first time for you and her, it's one of those moments where it's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go get this condom whether it works or not.
That's true.
Did it break? I'm going to have sex.
Did it break?
No, it was perfectly fine, actually. Oh. Don't try that. I wouldn't suggest it. But, yeah, it was a good time.
The first time I had sex, I came in about 3 seconds, so there's that story.
And the first time I had sex is in I had sex one time in high school, and it was actually kind of sad because this girl was telling me she was basically showing me what to do, like, okay, take off your pants, don't worry, like, she was calming me down. So it was pretty embarrassing. I was a pussy, all right? I was a pussy. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so how fast did you come? I'm sorry, I want to know how fast did you
I actually lasted a while.
bust
It
your
did like
nut?
5-6 minutes.
Yeah, so did I, yeah. That's a good amount of time for the
Go on,
first
yeah,
time.
exactly. That was a good amount of time.
Like, I was having trouble holding it in.
I would consider myself lucky if I lasted 5 or 6 minutes this day, right now.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest right now. There was a good 4 pumps. Four solid in and outs.
Were you pumping, or was...
It was like an awkward, like, both pumping, like, just like that. That's what it was.
Yeah. Because for me, the girl was pumping, actually. So I was just laying there. I was like, what the fuck do I do? Oh, shit. And she was like, just calm down, relax, let me do this.
She was, like, working you through.
Yeah, like, she was calming me down.
Really?
Yep.
No, for me, it was more like I had trouble holding it in, so I had to start thinking of things that were disgusting. So I thought of, like, my grandma. I pictured my grandma naked.
Okay.
And I went down a little bit. I started saying the alphabet A, B, C, D, and I learned that from Cat Williams. And I started doing, like...
Did it work?
It actually worked. I lasted 5 minutes because of it. I would have came in 3 seconds
Okay.
if it wasn't for that.
I'm not going to high-five that.
Yep.
I'm not going to high-five
What is that? How do they know our full names?
What the fuck?
That's odd, but anyway.
We got some stalkers up in this bitch.
How do I ask a girl out even though I already have her number?
So how do I ask a girl out even though I have her number?
What steps did you take after you got her number to ask her
Well,
out.
you can't ask them questions. Look at the
Yeah.
comments, dude.
Fuck.
They're not.
Yeah, I mean,
we're not
they
gonna know
answered with
who's-
Jesse, I love you. So basically, repeat the question.
How do I ask a girl out when I got her number already?
You text her and say, "Hey." That's like the first step. You initiate some kind of contact besides just getting your number.
My suggestion is just calling. Actually, don't even text. If you can, calling is way stronger, and we'll get her attention. She'll remember you even more, rather than a text that says, "Hey, do you want to go on a date?"
Jason, why is calling better than texting?
We'll go over that in simple tips that's coming up. Actually,
Oh, plug time. YouTube.com/simple pickup for those of you that don't know. Listen, if you're watching this shit right now, just know there's gonna be a shitload of plugs. That's why we're doing this. So if you don't like that, shut the fuck up. Go fuck yourselves.
yeah, we can't hear you anyways. No way.
What do you
Question.
Dirty gook, dirty gook, dirty gook. The answer to that question is true. I am a dirty gook. All right, next question.
What do you do to a girl on the first date?
What do you do to her?
Yeah.
Where do you go? What do you do?
Oh, okay.
Hypothetically, this girl is over 21.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was about to ask. Like, how old is she? If that
If
matters.
she's under 21, what I found the best thing to do is
On a
to
date.
to go on a date is just to go for a walk. Just go for a walk. Just walk around with her and talk to her. If she's over 21, take her to a fucking bar.
Yeah, over 21 is pretty obvious. Bar, any kind of lounge. If you wanna talk, lounges are better. But if she's under, I actually like to have them come over to my house personally. I say, hey, let's catch a movie at my place. Maybe we'll grab a bottle and get loopy, and she comes over and we take it from there. Doesn't mean that we have sex every time. It's just we start from a movie and she's at my house.
That's actually Jason's legit verbatim
Yeah.
line. Hey, do you
Legitimate-
want to get loopy?
Yeah, signature move right there. And it's worked numerous times.
Every time I read that, I just cringe, and it works still. I'm like, what
It works
the fuck
every
is
time.
going on here? Why is this working?
Every time.
How do you hook up with Indian broads? Well, first of all, don't call them broads because they're Indian. They're very conservative people. It's you have to basically with Indian girls, you have to be a potential actual suitor. If you act like you're going to be a one-night stand kind of guy, it's going to be harder unless she's extremely whitewashed. If she's not extremely whitewashed, then you might have to meet her parents.
Coming from an Indian, so he
who
knows.
who are these people on the side, right here?
Who cares?
Are these just like random people?
Yeah.
Random people, yeah.
Or are they real?
Yeah, they're real.
All right, girl club how? So.
Oh, they are real. Look, they're saying hi. Nice.
So when you're in a
Right,
club.
sorry, I didn't know if this stick amp shit was real.
How
But
to get
now it's legit. They're
Okay,
real. Sorry,
okay,
go ahead,
they're
go ahead.
real. How to get a girl in the club? Actually, one tip is that your energy has to be extremely high. Girls in the club are usually yelling. I don't know why Jesse's laughing.
I'm laughing at the fucking comments.
They're usually screaming. They're high energy. They're pumped up, and they may be intoxicated. And you have to be one step above them. Whether you're drunk or not, you have to be louder than the music that's in the club. So when you're talking to them, just get close to their ear and start talking in their ear. One, that's good because you're already getting sexual because you're already yelling in their ear. And two, that's good because you already have that high energy that every girl enjoys from a guy. So, boom. That's how you get a girl in a club.
Here's a quick little trick for clubs. It's really loud inside the club. So what I do, this is a secret move, is I take 2 fingers and I press it up against their ear and I scream into the back of my fingers. And what happens is they'll hear your voice clearly, but they will hear no music. Try it. It'll work.
Is it there? Thank you.
All right,
How do you
what's
guys stay motivated?
All right, so when you guys ask questions, ask semi-specific questions because if you just say high school advice,
Or
I don't know where to take
how
it.
to get
Here,
laid. How to get laid.
Let's read
How
some
to
of the
get
funny
laid.
ones.
Why is my dick so small?
I don't know, dude. Genetics, sorry. I got the same problem.
what do you do if your pussy's smelly? Man up.
How to stay motivated? That's not a real question. I'm gonna skip that. How long did it takes to get to where? Oh, sorry.
Where you're at? How long does it take to get where you're at?
We've been doing. Me and Jesse have been doing this for.
Jesse and I.
Jesse and I have been doing this for. Thank you, Mr. Grammar Corrector.
Wow.
Corrector.
Wow, really? Go on,
Yeah,
though.
what do you want? I'm a fob.
I'm the grammar corrector.
I'm a fob. What do you want? Fucking can't speak English properly. So me and Jesse have been doing this for. Jesse and I have been doing this for 6 years, and we met on an online forum where
Sorry, your name.
where we basically met with each other and like 30 different guys on an online forum, and all of us were dedicating our lives at the time to picking up girls because we sucked. So after about, I don't know, 3-4 years of moderate success, very, very moderate success, we met Jason, brought him to the group. He was a boss, and then ever since then, I guess since then it's been like, what, 6-7 years almost?
Yeah.
Actually, no, we met you in 3 years, so it's been 7 years. 2
Total.
plus
Yeah.
4, 6, 4, something like that.
So
I don't know.
They've been
I
doing this
haven't
for like
keep-
6
I
years.
haven't
I've
been-
been doing this for about 4 years.
Yeah, I
To
haven't been keeping
keep it
track.
simple.
So.
But when we started, it took us a while to actually. get
Jason,
good.
will you marry me? Nope.
Unless you're a hot girl, then
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Pics
maybe.
or GTFO.
I'm pretty sure there's no girls in this entire
Yeah, I
fucking
think it's a
chat
cock
room.
fest. So
Yeah.
for
Based
him
on
to say
the
that-
6 people on the right, it's just a.
Hey, are we able to bring some girls up if they're on webcam?
Actually, yeah. Can we just like start sifting through the webcams?
Yeah,
Let's
if
get
there's some girls,
do they do
get these
that?
guys.
Some girls
Listen, I
that
love you guys,
How do they do that?
but
It's,
we gotta get some
What they're
girls
doing
on
right
if it's
now. We're waiting
possible.
for girls.
Okay.
So some guys is watching. us on the
Unfortunately,
By the way,
just
just-
know there's a very big possibility that there's no girls whatsoever.
beach. Yeah.
So.
a girl. There's one.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Uh
Oh.
Should we let her on?
Okay,
God.
should we harass
Yes,
her?
yes.
Should we
Here,
harass her?
put
oh. Ah,
her,
she's waving.
put her on, and can we put her on speaker? Is that
You want to hear her?
Yeah, is that
Yeah.
possible?
Yeah.
Hey, is this room 333?
Oh my god, guys, it's a girl. Holy shit!
I'm so
No
excited.
way, there's
I'm
a
so
vagina?
excited.
Oh my god! Oh.
Shit. I hope one of these two are the ones that like. ask
She
me
probably
to
just
marry
saw
Who
us
do you
on
want-
the
who do you
stick
want
am
on
thing and
this
just like
one or this-
randomly.
them. Top one.
Top one. Let's unmute.
Just get her on first. See what she has to say.
How are you?
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
She's gonna need like headphones.
Yeah, you're gonna need headphones because we're hearing our echo through your speakers.
Hey, how are you guys?
Cut her off.
I just figured there
Alright.
should be some women in here.
You're getting again.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, we muted you because your speakers are getting in the way of our. Why is this mouse going backwards? Oh, because I'm holding it backwards. There we go. There we go. All right. Sorry if you're still talking. We don't.
Any girls that want to
Right
be
here,
on
right here, this
now?
girl right here.
No, put headphones on.
Hey,
Otherwise, we can't really.
are you on speakers or headphones?
Tina Fey, what's up?
Tina Fey glasses. She's not saying anything. All right, let's go on to some dudes. All right, what is the guy? Greerhead. Go ahead, Greerhead. You're on the air. What's going on, man?
You're on the air.
Fuck. You're on the internet air.
Talk show. Any questions?
Yo, what up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
See, this
Yeah,
guy knows
we
how.
heard this
This guy
shit.
knows how to do it. He's on speaker, so he doesn't. We
yeah.
don't hear our own echo. All right, what's going on, man?
What's your question?
He doesn't have a question. He just wants to hang
Hey,
out.
that's kind of fucking cool.
Are you from the United States?
Yeah.
You sound European.
Where are you from?
Why are we talking to you? Who knows?
How much?
How much?
He said not much.
Oh,
much,
not
yeah.
much, not much. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a question that you would like us to answer?
Yeah, we can answer anything. It doesn't even have to be about pickup.
It could be about us personally.
It could be
There's
about.
extreme amounts of lag.
It could be about medical stuff because I'm Asian, so I just know
How is
biology.
what is the best way to approach a woman on campus?
On what? On casts? How do you approach a woman on a cast?
Wait, no. Repeat the question.
On campus.
On campus.
On campus. All right, so I'm actually gonna mute you now because there's a lot of lag.
Yeah. So
Um,
meeting girls on campus is extremely easy. That's probably like the easiest place you can meet them. Besides like Venice Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Campus is fucking easy.
Campus is fun. Honestly, everyone in campus, any campus it is, they're all there to socialize. They're there to meet new people. So when you talk to them, you stop them with confidence. most of the time, I want to even say like 75 to 90% of the time, as statistics show, they will stop and actually have a conversation with you. So as long as you try it and make an effort, you'll probably stop a few girls and talk to them.
Especially the freshmen.
Yeah, freshmen.
Oh my god.
They are so open to meet new people.
I used to be a
Faggot.
Yeah, a faggot, first of all. And second, a new student orientation, like, leader is what they called it. And I got to meet all the freshmen that came in. And although at that time I didn't know how to do anything, that's a really great job to have because you get to meet every single person that comes in and you get to make friends with them. When they first start school, you know, they don't have anywhere to go. They don't know any people. So you get to meet a lot of people. And a lot of times in schools, they have clubs and organizations and jobs where it allows you to meet people. So this is for college. For high school, probably there's something like that also. But for college, there's always those type of jobs. There's always those type of opportunities that you want to go to in order to meet people. And if you have the free time, I highly suggest you do that because it is the best way and the easiest way to meet girls.
And a lot of people are asking, does the same thing work in high school?
Okay, so tips for high school. Tips for high school. I was a fucking pussy in high school. But
Jason Slapcon. Sorry, I just thought that was really funny.
In high school, I would say the best thing to do is to get to know everybody. You know, be that cool guy that everybody goes to hang out. Be that cool guy that everybody goes to say, hey, where's the nearest party this weekend? Be that cool guy that, you know, everybody says he goes around and talks to people and he doesn't give a shit. And a lot of people, I feel like in high school, they feel like their high school's kind of small. So they say something like, oh, I don't want to hit on this girl because it's going to be awkward because she's going to tell her friends or whatever. But you don't need to think like that. The way you have to think about it is, I'm just a social person. I'm going to talk to everybody I see, including these hot girls right here. And if they don't like me, whatever, fuck it. If they do like me, cool. We're friends at the very least.
One thing I used to like to do a lot was, I was kind of nervous about talking to girls in my own college. So I would go to the nearest college and talk to girls there and practice with them until I felt competent enough with myself to talk to girls in my own school.
All right.
I want to ask.
All right.
What does
Yeah,
curry fuck mean?
Very creative.
This guy has a question.
All right.
fuck.
All right.
The person who has a sign up that says, I have a question.
Alon Tomo 313. I have a question. What's your question, dude or female?
Oh, okay, she's back on.
Okay, I was wondering, what is the worst experience you guys have ever had?
When picking up girls, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Was that a girl or a guy?
Yeah,
I couldn't tell by the
that's
voice.
a girl.
Oh.
Look, it's the girl
She's right
right there.
Oh, sorry.
Why you gotta be fucked up like that, asshole?
I didn't know it was that girl.
So the worst experience I've ever had, I'm guessing you're talking in terms of pickup. So the worst experience I've ever had was probably that one time when we were in San Diego. It was for Comic-Con, and we actually this has nothing to do with pickup. I just realized. But anyway, I'll just tell the story. We were at Comic-Con and we snuck into a Playboy party. And we were telling people, or we were telling the bouncers there that we were celebrities from the what was it, from the Sci-Fi Channel?
Sci-Fi. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were a director from the Sci-Fi Channel. Shit, should I be telling this story?
Of course,
Because
no,
then
no.
Why not?
then they're gonna be then they're gonna know our secret for next year's Comic-Con.
Oh,
Anyway, okay, here let me
Make it
let me make it vague.
vague,
Let me
yeah.
make it vague. Anyway, so we were at a party for a random channel, even though I already said it earlier, and we said that we were a famous director. We dropped his name and we got in, and after that, Jesse went in. Actually, this was actually your worst experience. He said something to a girl that was I dared him to say it. Basically, I forgot what it was, but it was very offensive, and I dared him to say it, and he actually got slapped by a girl, and that was my worst experience because I made him do it. Sorry, I don't know how that turned from me to you. So that was.
I'm trying to remember which.
That
which
was my
girl
fault.
this is.
Oh, I have the video.
I want to see this. I haven't
the
seen
one
this.
where you go up and they're hugging each other, and then she goes like this.
No. Okay, hold
Wait,
on.
have
hold
I
on.
seen this?
Hold on. She was crying. Actually, she was in tears. And I
Oh,
went
that's
up to her.
true. Yeah, that's true. She was crying.
No,
I
haven't.
like talking. You know, I like talking to girls. That
Oh
are
yeah,
crying.
no, you do. I just haven't seen this video.
I
Go
like
ahead.
talking to girls that are crying for some reason. It's like I feel like I can make them feel better. And I went up to her. I was like, "Oh, she's crying. This is the perfect opportunity to talk to a girl." And she slapped me in the face 3 times.
Yeah.
Story. I remember it.
Nice.
Wasn't that bad.
My worst experience. Never had one. I don't know what that feels like, to be honest. What are you gonna do?
What the?
Talk about that. Dude, this was recent,
No, I'm kidding,
actually.
I'm kidding.
Hey, talk about that one
Which
time
one?
that
Which
girl
one?
wouldn't let you have anal. That was probably your worst experience.
No, the worst
the
ex-
fuck?
my
You
worst
didn't-
experience is when I
you
had a
didn't let me fuck you up the
girl
ass?
in bed, butt naked, and I didn't have sex with her.
Go on.
well, tell us the story.
Wait, that's a very long story, though. There's a very long build-up to this story.
Tell the story.
All right,
Yeah.
in a nutshell, basically she
We got
came
an hour
over.
or whatever. Let's fucking take advantage of
All
this
right, in a
time.
nutshell,
fucking time.
she comes over. Everything's going swimmingly. We're drinking, we're having fun, we're watching a movie. She goes upstairs. She asks me for a big T-shirt. I'm like, of course. And she says, "Don't look." Of course, I'm gonna look. And she takes off all her clothing, puts on my big T-shirt, and then we continue watching the movie on my laptop in my bed.
Wait, what was the point of her putting on your T-shirt though?
Because she didn't want to wear her clothing to sleep.
Oh, so she knew she was gonna sleep there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, so she, she gets naked. She's in my bed with my big T-shirt on. She says it's hot. She takes my big T-shirt off. We are now both butt naked under a blanket. And when I try to start having sex with her, she says no. She's not that type of girl. And I tried every single different way to try to get it in, as they say. And I ended up. Should I say it?
Yeah.
Ended up jerking off by myself in the bathroom.
While she
Yep.
was, where was
While
she?
she was sleeping on my bed, still naked.
Oh,
And
Can I?
that
Do you
was-
mind? Do you mind if I one up you right now?
Yeah, go ahead. I
Um,
would rather you one up me right now.
There was a girl that wouldn't let me finish, and I actually ended up jerking off right next to her in the bed.
nice. Where did you jizz?
In her sheets.
By the way, the audio sound
so it
guys
was
are
at-
over
it was
here,
at her house.
just exhaling at the cringeworthy stories we're
They're
telling.
going like
now.
this right now. They're going like this.
I jerked off. I jerked off right next. Okay, so she. I think she got off on the fact that she wouldn't let people come. You know. So I was right next to her. I was fucking her, and then she just pushes me off, and she's like, I can't do this anymore, and I still had a boner.
So you guys actually started having sex.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then she.
So I was like half.
Oh, I remember you told me like she got her nut. She got off.
Yeah.
Not her nut, but she got off, and then once she was
Oh,
done.
so she actually went to she actually had an orgasm?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She was done. She was
came,
done.
And then she finished.
And
Wow. She was
I
done.
I rolled over and I jerked off into her sheets. And the second the cum hit her sheets, I was like, "Fuck you, bitch! That's what you get. I'm gonna come into your goddamn sheets. Clean that
If you think
up,
about
clean
it,
that up tomorrow."
How many times have you gotten off and then not gotten the girl off?
I don't know.
Yeah, whether wait, so
man.
like was she laying down like this and then you were laying down like this next to her and you were just like that?
I don't know. She turned
Or was-
she like went over this way and like just
Oh, so
knocked,
she was completely done.
knocked out.
Oh, so
Yeah,
she
knocked
knocked out this way and
Yeah.
then were you standing up and you were just
No, no,
jerking
no.
off on her
I was
sheets?
laying
or-
down, and I was just like, my hand was on my dick, and I was like, what is this shit? And I just kept going. I was like, you know what? This is my revenge. I'm gonna jerk off right
Yeah.
into her fucking
Yeah,
sheets.
you got her, buddy. You jerked off into her sheets.
You sure were.
You win, Jesse.
She had to clean that shit up the next day.
Yeah, right.
And
she threw it into the laundry basket. Big deal. You totally got her.
Nice.
fuck you. You know what? Up until this point, I actually thought I got her, but now I'm kind of disappointed in myself.
Okay, so Jason, does Apocalypse Opener really work? So everyone else, Apocalypse Opener is when you go up to the girl and say, what is it like? You're hot, you want to fuck or some shit like that, right?
Well, basically, you just ask them if they
Yeah.
want to have sex in one way or another.
And that's the very first comment that you make. I've yet to have that work for me. I've tried it a few times, but I don't want to say it doesn't work because I'm sure some people have done it and it's worked like perfectly fine.
You might find an extremely drunk girl that's done
Wait, no. Well, it depends on what you mean by work. I've never had it work in terms of she's gonna have sex with me right away.
Yeah, I think that's what they're asking though. Like, does it work in that way?
No, those things aren't meant to work in that way, though. I mean, unless you find just like a complete.
So you mean like have them
down
laugh
girl.
at that and then?
Yeah, no. When
okay.
when you say so, okay. For those that don't know, the apocalypse opener is you go up and say, basically in one way or another, within the first 10 seconds, do you want to have sex with me tonight? Okay, so you find a creative way to say that. The way I say it is, hey, what's going on? Cool, you having fun? And she says, whatever. Yeah, nice. Do you want to come back home with me tonight? And then she responds a certain way, and a lot of, like 99.9% of the time, they're going to say no, obviously. But what that does is it shows them that you have the balls to say that, and two, you're a fun guy that doesn't give a shit about what girls think at the bar. So that shows that you're confident, that shows that you're a little bit cocky, that shows that you're funny, and it expresses a lot of positive things about you. And again, some girls are going to be like, what the fuck, that's gross. But those are the kind of girls that I think are closed-minded, they don't have a sense of humor, and they don't understand our sense of humor. So I don't want to hang out with them anyway. So it's kind of, when we do things that are high risk, is what we call it, it's more for our screening process. It's more for us saying, are you cool with this kind of sense of humor? If they're not, whatever, fuck off. If they are, cool, let's continue talking. So I'll ask them, do you want to come home with me tonight? And they'll say either no or, well, most likely they'll say no or some type of like smart remark back, and then we'll just go on to regular conversation after that. So in that sense, it works. I've had girls give me their number, go out on a date after, even go to another bar, get a drink after I said that statement. But in terms of them actually going home with you right after you ask that, pretty rare.
Makes sense.
Pretty rare.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I like that. That's a very good answer to your question, actually.
Curry
Better than-
virgin.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to that?
Is he a virgin that eats
Does your penis
curry?
smell like curry?
It does. Oh, how did you know?
Very nice.
Dude, I seriously cannot read
Kong,
this.
nipple slip.
Nipple slip?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Can
You need to
can
lift
get
up your
questions?
shirt and show your
How do you
nipple.
deal
If you want to see
butterflies?
my nipple, you just got to go to our latest vlog, youtube.com/simplepickup2, where I actually lift up my shirt and you can see my nipple.
Boom.
Listen, I already warned you guys. There's gonna be a lot of plugs in here.
So someone asked, how do you
if you
deal
don't
with
like that, get the fuck out.
how do you deal with bitch butterflies?
How do you deal with bitch butterflies? The best way to deal with with bitch butterflies is to
Hold on, wait, before you go on. This guy wants to
God,
see your pussy.
Jesus Christ.
This guy wants. Cody wants to see your
guy?
pussy.
Which guy?
Kong, let's see that puss. Okay,
No, that
go
guy
on,
said
go
all
on.
of us. I saw him say Jason, Jesse. I've seen all of them from somebody.
Ha
at
ha
least.
ha ha. Funny guy.
How do you deal with bitch butterflies?
All right, so to deal with bitch butterflies, I mean, we all have kind of different ways to do it, but I suggest for the guy who is new at this, he's never talked to random girls before, to deal with well, actually, let's explain what bitch butterflies are for people who are new and they don't know what it is. Bitch butterflies is basically when you see a girl, you know she's hot, you want to talk to her, you want to meet her, but you get this feeling inside your stomach like, shit, I can't do it, and you freeze up. That's the bitch butterflies. So to get rid of that, what I do is I talk to people, not just girls, guys, girls, old girls, fat girls, hot girls, whatever. I talk to people, and I talk to them in a very ridiculous fashion. So for example, I'll go up to a couple and say, hey, you guys want to have a threesome? And of course they're going to say no, but a lot of times they're going to laugh and say, oh my God, you're so ballsy, whatever. And then we start to get into a conversation, all right? Once that's done, I go to the next one. Hey, you guys want to come to my house tonight and do some meth? And then they'll say something that's like, oh, whatever. They might reject me. And I keep doing that until I get into this mood of what we call God mode, where we just don't give a shit. Where we can talk to anybody with, like, if we just see a hot girl, we'll just go and talk to them. Once I get to that state, I can talk to anybody and I can have a normal conversation. Obviously, I'll still be a little bit polarizing, is what we call it. But at that point, it's very, very easy to talk to people, and it's a lot easier to talk to girls. So I guess my answer to that is to get rid of the bitch butterflies, go and talk to people. Go and do something that you generally would not do.
I've seen you do push-ups right before talking to a girl.
That's a good way to get rid of it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has different ways to
Yeah.
get rid of their bitch butterflies. Like
If I'm
Kong,
not-
he does his push-ups. Do you want to actually explain your push-up?
Yeah, basically,
mentality?
if I'm at
Why
like
you
a
do it?
crowded bar or like a lounge or a club, and I'm feeling the bitch butterflies, I'm just like, damn, there's so many hot girls, but I can't get myself to do it. I'll do something really embarrassing. So, for example, I'll get onto the floor, the dance floor, and start doing 30 push-ups. Okay, and because
After number 15, it gets super weird, but that's the point.
everyone's just looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And I know they're thinking that. So I'm going, yes, fuck it. I'm in God mode. Let's do it. And after about 15
Is that what you say to yourself?
Yeah, in my head, I'm saying to myself, God mode, let's do it. Girls, pussy, I want it. Let's go. So I psych myself up for it. And after you do that, after you embarrass yourself in front of a shitload of people like that, which is not even that embarrassing, approaching a girl is not hard at all. It's nothing compared to that. So that's why I do those kind of things. What do you guys do?
You can explain yours.
I just talk to a shitload of people. That's what I do. I don't, push-ups don't do anything for me. For me, what works is talking to every single person that's inside a venue or whatever, and just getting to the point where I don't give a fuck anymore. And that's what helps me the most. Just talking to everyone.
What do you call that?
You know what? I don't think I should say what we call that, because that might be construed as racist. We call it machine gunning. It's when you just talk to every single person and you just machine gun your way through everyone. Racist brown jokes, come on.
And yeah, personally, like those two don't work for me because it's just not my thing. What I usually do is just scream some sort of obscenity, whether it's "I love pussy," I scream "I have a small penis" and "I don't care." Just anything that would embarrass myself to make me laugh at the reactions I get from the people around me. And that's what gets me off more than anything else. And then that puts me in the mood to talk to girls.
Yeah, the whole point is not giving a fuck what other people think of you. And for Jason, that's saying ridiculous, stupid shit at the top of his lungs. Everyone else thinks he's a douchebag.
Yeah,
but that
very douchey.
doesn't matter
It's very
because
douchey.
inside his body and his mind, he feels like a fucking boss.
Yeah.
And he ends up doing really, really well.
Actually, I'm going to try to kick my ass because I yelled once.
What did you yell?
I love pussy. I swear to God.
How dare you love pussy, man?
No, you motherfucker! He came up, he's like, shut the fuck up! I was like, okay. He's like, no, I fucking mean it! And he started like showing gang signs. His buddy comes up, he's like, yo, we'll fucking kick your ass! I'm like, cool, man.
Sorry for loving pussy.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys love cock.
No, I just said, like, I'm gonna walk in between you guys now and continue going this way. If you want to continue trying to fight me, like, I'm not gonna do it. So you can like walk with me, but if not, just just let me through. And I just walked by. They kind of just kept talking shit, and they stayed there. But just saying, there are some risks with doing what I do.
Just talk to
Yeah,
everyone.
it might not be the best choice. You may want to just do push-ups or just machine gun. Those might be better choices.
What happened to all the people on the side?
It's causing a lot of lag just because so many people.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay, sorry guys.
That's fine.
Less complaints of lag.
Tong, how big is your penis?
My penis is, well, I'm not going to tell you the size, but before I met these guys, believe it or not, I never measured my penis. And then one day they're like, seriously, Kong, how big is your penis? So I measured it, and let me tell you, it is definitely below the national average. Let's just leave it at that. So.
How do you?
Yeah. Kudos to you.
What do you want me to say? You want me to give you the real inches or what? Shit.
I love the silence.
Jesus.
Okay. Oh, they want to see Kenny.
Who's Kenny?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, who is Kenny?
Yeah, how do they know who Kenny is?
I don't know, but it said "Show us Kenny" with a bunch of Y's.
How do you get the attention of one girl when she's in a group?
Why do girls flake? Oh, sorry. Did you have another question?
Good.
Oh no, yeah. I'm just reading different questions.
How
Why
do you get
girls...
the attention of one girl in a group?
Oh, so basically, how do you isolate a girl?
Well, not really. It's just okay. That makes sense.
like from her friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, my personal way is when I approach the group, I'll talk to all of them. If they're all girls, just give a vague compliment to all of them. Just be like, oh, you guys are really adorable. I had to come over here and meet you. And then from there, start talking to the one girl that you find the most attractive. Because everyone knows you're trying to hit on one of them. Don't try to hit on all of them the entire time. Single that one girl out, and then talk to her for a bit. They'll get the vibe that, okay, he's into her. What I say is, give me 2 minutes to get to know her, and then I'll give her right back. So I walk her maybe 4 or 5 feet away and get to know her just one-on-one, face-to-face, instead of the bullshit I have to go through when I leave her there with a group. So that's my way. What do you guys usually do?
Kind of the same thing, pretty much. I go in and address the whole group first. So I'll say something like, you guys look like you're having fun. I want to come meet you, meet all of them, say some jokes, say some things about them. You guys, it's someone's birthday, I know it, blah, 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 blah. Kind of have fun with them a little bit. And once they're all a little bit warmed up, I'll be really, really honest with them. For us, it's all about honesty, and it's all about being very blunt with girls, okay? So after about, 2-3 minutes of talking to them, they all like me, or most of them like me. I'll say, all right, honestly, the real reason I came here was because I was very attracted to this girl, and I'll point to the girl I'm going for, and say, and I would like your guys' permission to talk to her. So at that point, regardless of what they say, I'll grab her hand and say, all right, come here. I'm going to borrow for a second, take her about 3 feet next to them. So they can still see what we're doing, but we're 3 feet away, so we're kind of isolated, we're kind of by ourselves. And from there, I'll just talk to her, say, okay, cool, I like you, blah, 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 get to know her, and do the usual thing.
Yeah.
So you ask for permission for the friends?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I ask for permission, and I get her hand and take her away regardless of what they say. So I'm not looking for permission. I ask for it, but I'm not looking for it.
Got it.
Yeah, it's all about honesty, like Kong said. What I do is the exact same thing. Just tell the friends that I'm going to hit on their friend, and usually they're like, oh my god, you're going to hit on her? Okay, cool, and they're completely fine with it. Real quick, though, Kong, some guy wants to know, do you eat girls out because you have such a small penis?
Do I eat girls out?
Yeah.
I'll eat a girl out every now and then. Depends. It depends. Like if I feel like it. Recently I haven't, but I'll tell you a story of when I did and I shouldn't have. Was when I was in.
Is this the story that I think it is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
of course.
I'm not gonna tell you the city, but basically I was in a big metropolitan city of the United States in the West Coast, and it was in Los Angeles. And nope, not Vegas either.
In San Francisco?
Guys, I'm just warning you, this is
Maybe.
an extremely gross story.
So I meet a girl at a bar,
Gross
okay? I meet a
fucking
girl at a
story.
bar. And she's cool, she's cute, she has a cute face, and she's sitting at the bar, and I'm like, wow, this girl's really cool, she's really cute. And long story short, we talk for a while, we start making out. This is like an hour in, okay? We start making out, and I take her back to her place, okay? And then once I'm back at her place, I realize, wow, she has a lot bigger thighs than I thought she did at the bar that was dark. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. It doesn't matter. She has big boobs and a nice waist. So I take her shirt off, and well, actually, first I take her pants off. And I'm like, holy jamoli, those are big ass thighs. Okay, so I'm like, okay, whatever, that's cool. Let's do it. We're already here. Too late.
This is internal dialogue?
Yeah,
Okay,
internal
that's
dialogue
cool.
inside my mind right now. And then after we're getting hot and heavy, I take my clothes off. She takes her shirt off, and I'm like, wow, she is wearing a corset. Holy shit. So I slowly take out the corset, okay? And I'm having a lot of trouble because I don't know how the fuck to take out a corset. I'm taking out the corset, and as it's coming out, you know how like when you... It's hard to explain, but like after I took out the first knot, everything kind of just went... And I was like, wow, this was very misleading.
But you still did it.
Wait, hold on.
But
So,
you still did it. Okay.
so her pants are off.
Well, they know the end of the story.
Her corset's off, yeah.
It's the build-up.
Now her
That's
underwear's
what-
off. And she has an extremely hairy genital section.
Vagina.
Yeah. And I'm a little bit
Cunt.
drunk at the time, okay? Because we were partying and doing we're celebrating something. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Blah! And I started eating her out. So,
Wait, is this like? Wait,
Yeah, is this her vagina? Like, this is the vagina that you just smashed in your face?
this is her vagina, to be generous. It was more like this. So my
Okay.
face is in there, right? And
Got it.
after about like 2 seconds of eating her out, I'm like, damn, there's a very, very rancid smell up in this bitch. So I take a good whiff on, like, you know how The Rock when he goes, finally, he goes like that. He kind of sniffs the air a little bit. That's what I did. I was like,
So you had to come up for air. And you're like, wait.
and I was like, okay, that smell is coming from here. So after that, I didn't want to be rude, right? Because I wanted her to go.
No, of course.
I didn't want to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
rude. I didn't want to say, fuck, your vagina smells, so I'm not going to go down on you.
Hold on, just so they know, at this point you've realized that yes, the vagina is what smells this bad.
Right.
Okay, just
Right.
so the audience knows.
Okay.
Go
Right.
on,
So
go on.
I realized that, and then I decided, you know what? I don't want to be rude. I'm a very listen. Regardless of what you guys may think, I'm a
Oh,
gentleman. Okay, I am a gentleman. So I decided I'm not going to be rude. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this up, and then I start going down on her, and I do it for a good like 3-4 minutes.
Oh, this is really gross.
Yeah. I think we get the idea. I think we can move on now.
No. We're gonna continue.
Well,
How
well, no, I mean that's basically
Yeah,
it.
that's pretty much the end of the story.
yeah,
Oh,
that's-
no, hold on. You gotta tell
What?
everyone the next day when you were eating.
Oh yeah, so that
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it was so bad. Like I went back home and well I washed my hands in her house, okay? And as I was taking a taxi back to my car to drive home, I smelled my fingers after I washed it, and it still smelled like fucking dead fish. It still smelled like dead fish. So I'm like, dude, this is so gross. I'm a little bit tipsy at this point. I'm sobering up, and the next day I wake up and my mom is cooking fish that smells exactly like that for some reason. So before I go out into the living, or before I go out into the kitchen, I smell my fingers like, shit, that is gross. I'm about to barf, okay? Because I'm like hungover, I'm about to barf. I wash my hands like crazy, just like digging the shit out of my nails. I smell again, fuck, it's still there. I'm just like, whatever. Let's just go. I go
Right
out.
out of your nails, you ate her out.
Well, no, I was fingering her too. Yeah, I didn't just
Wait,
eat her out.
come
Come on, I'm a
Okay,
gentleman,
okay,
Jason.
okay,
Jason,
go all the way.
I'm a
Go all the way,
gentleman.
yeah, you're
I don't
going-
just put my tongue
Yeah,
on there. I give
forget
her.
about the
I give her the
Listerine.
fingers
The nails
too.
first.
Jesus Christ.
Of course.
So,
Excuse my
so,
ignorance.
so I'm washing my hands like crazy, and the smell won't come out. I just say, fuck it. You know, let's go on through this day. I'm gonna boss through it. And I go out into the kitchen, and my mom's cooking fucking fish. And if you guys have never ate Asian fish, it smells like shit. And it smelled exactly like my fingers. So I'm going like this, walking out like, oh, I'm about to barf. I had to stop for a while and kind of, get my mind together.
Gather yourself.
Yeah, and I go, okay, I'm good. And then I go out into the kitchen, and my mom's making fish, and I seriously almost barf. It goes like right up to here before I was about to let go. And that's how bad her pussy smelled. What is the moral of the story? I have no clue.
No,
He
these,
goes out regardless of how their pussy smells.
these are the kinds of stories
Why
you
did I
guys
tell that
have
story?
to
Who
look forward
knows?
to.
No, the moral of the story is be a gentleman.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Be a gentleman.
there you go.
Jason, touch your nipple.
Phone opener.
Huh?
Phone opener. Like when you call a girl.
There you
Oh,
go.
what do you say?
Yeah.
Hi.
Actually,
So,
do you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
want to see what happened after the wax? I have like a bunch of like pimples now.
Hey, I'm gonna piss my pants.
That's
You see all these?
Fair, fair.
Like fucking ingrown hairs and stuff?
Where's the
yeah.
restroom?
If
pretty
you guys
bad.
don't know, Jason just got his chest
waxed.
and stomach waxed because he lost a bet to Jesse.
It was
If you didn't see that-
horrible
if you
thing.
didn't see that
Experience is
episode-
horrible. Don't do it. Don't
If you didn't see that
ever.
episode, go to youtube.com/simplepickup2, which is where a vlog is, to see it.
And watch both videos
Yeah.
because they're very entertaining. The first one, we jump off a cliff 50 feet into water.
It actually wasn't that entertaining,
It's pretty funny though.
but
Seeing Jesse. be
it'll
a
get better,
badge.
you guys. It'll get better.
Yeah.
I promise. Okay, let's go on to some.
What are the questions we have here?
How was it filming with Prank versus Prank? Oh, okay. So if you guys don't know, Prank versus Prank is a huge YouTube channel. Jesse on Prank versus
Oh,
Prank,
shit.
super cool guy, and it was really fun actually having him around. He was He has our sense of humor in the sense that he likes to fuck with people, and we like to fuck with people too. Except I think we do it on a more vulgar level. But
I'm just waiting for the plug, to be honest.
what, prank versus prank?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you haven't seen that episode, it was actually on our channel, youtube.com/simplepickup. Just search for public embarrassment.
Public embarrassment.
And that is where that
Public
video is.
embarrassment.
Okay,
Okay,
so that's the
cool.
plug.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Jason, for
Yeah,
reminding me of that
problem,
plug.
No problem.
Um,
I thought that's what you were getting at.
you guys listen, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're just
All right, let's get an actual question
just
going. 'Cause I feel
rambling
like
off right
we've
now.
been telling like a bunch of stories, and we need to get to their questions now.
How many girls? Okay, that's not good.
Now the questions are
Yeah,
fucking
it's too fast.
trickling
It's too
in
fast.
Everybody,
Here.
stop it,
How about this? Oh,
boss.
Look, I can go like this. I can go like this
Okay.
and stop it. Here, let's read their
I wanna
name too, so
finger
they
a
get some
girl
credit.
with a Wii remote. Okay.
Wait, who said that?
Chris Handon says, "I want to finger a girl with a Wii remote."
Okay.
Okay, that's not even fingering because you're not using your fingers.
Yeah, why would that?
That's a weeing, actually.
All right. So let's go to the next
And-
question. Kong, say hello to Peru. Hello, Peru. What's going on? That was an easy one.
It went by when I. What up, Ruben?
No,
Saw it.
Peru.
No, right here. Shout out to Ruben. Boom.
Oh, okay.
See?
Yeah, Ruben
Ruben
is bored.
Says shout out.
Shout
to
out
Ruben.
to Ruben. All right.
How are you doing? Don't answer that.
All right. So
You tell me. Okay.
okay. So
let's
say
go.
hello to Peru has like fucking 20 different messages. I wish I didn't say that now. Stop spamming us, dude. Texting game.
Okay.
How do you text girls? Let's do that. And that was from Jacob Yusufov.
Well, what I like to do usually is once I have the girl's number, whether she's interested or not, I usually start off with a very interesting text that will make her respond. And it doesn't matter. Actually, it's fucking hard because honestly, that goes from girl to girl. Some girls, like if I haven't really made a strong connection, I'll make like a random text, which is like rainbows are colorful, and they'll be like, oh really, they are. And then from there you start a conversation. But like if I know something personal about her or we made some sort of connection, then I'll incorporate that into my first text, you know. So I don't know. That's such a vague. That's like a
Yeah,
whole,
it kind of depends.
that deserves a plug. So you go to youtube.com/simplepickup, right? And you scroll through our videos, click on texting, it'll show you the answer.
That's true. That's actually a very good. Thank you, Jason, for that
You're welcome.
pleasant plug right there.
You're welcome.
All right, so let me just get this out of the way.
Out of
I-
way?
Out of
Or
way.
out of the way?
You forgot the in the
What?
sentence.
Out of the way.
Oh,
That's what I said.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
on.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What's that?
Get out of way what you were gonna say. Just go ahead.
So, I'm gonna take a piss.
All right, cool. Would you like center
There's
stage?
not much to get out of the way when you're
Actually,
taking a
okay.
piss.
Well, how about
Get
we
it?
let's
Small
both get in
penis.
center stage. See here. Now he's out of the way. Fucking. I was about to say the G word. That we usually say,
The
but-
gook word.
The gook word.
Okay.
Thanks for saying that.
All right. Question.
So actually, we can just stop it right here.
How to go drink with friend. All right. Good question.
Okay, Drew Patterson asks, what do you do if a girl asks for a drink?
What's a drink?
It's a drink.
Is it after you drink it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
so what do you do if a girl
where's the
asks for a
question there? Like,
drink?
of course you go with her you take her to a bar and you get a drink with her.
No,
You get to know her
I think he means you're at a bar and a girl's like, "Hey, can you
Oh,
buy me a
that-
drink?"
Makes more
Yeah, yeah.
sense. There we
So
go.
if a girl
You
asks you-
say no.
Well, no, it depends. It depends. If a girl asks you to buy her a drink, if she's cool and she's not trying to suck a drink out of you, then obviously it's fine to get her a drink. But if she just comes up to you and says, "Hey, so are you gonna buy me a drink?" My favorite thing to say is, "Yeah, sure, but are you gonna make out with me?" And most times they're like, "Gotta go." But if they're actually being sincere and they actually like you, and all they can think of is, hey, can you buy me a drink? And then you say, hey, can you make out with me? There's two things that are going to happen. Either one, they'll make out with you, or two, they'll say no but continue talking to you.
Yeah, there's honestly a shitload of different ways you can take it. What I usually like to do is say, all right, so you buy the first round, and I'll buy the second round. So at the very least, I get a free drink. And if all else fails, I do have to buy her around since she just bought me one, which is fair, you know? We both bought each other around. Next question.
Jesse, have you ever been to India? Jesse, have you ever been to India? You only have to ask once, but yes, I have. Next question.
Have you ever, have you ever been in love with any of the girls?
What's love?
What is that? Definition, please.
The question was have you ever been in love with any of these girls? But we don't even know what love is. We don't know what that definition is yet. We'll look it up. We'll
let you know.
Webster that shit, and we'll come back to you.
What happens is we meet so many people, girls, guys, whatever, and our standards
Just shoot it over, guys. They can't see me.
Here, come on. Are you good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Our standards for what we like has changed so much over the past few years. When I was 18, I thought I knew what the perfect girl was until I met thousands of more girls, and I realized I had no idea what I actually liked until I met a shitload of people. So basically, you got to meet a ton of people and then figure out what you like, not before.
Yeah, also the thing is, you're going to, I think you might have said this already, because I just came here, but you're going to meet, as you meet more girls, you're going to meet girls that are cooler and cooler and cooler. And when you meet that first girl that's really cool, cooler than any girl you've ever met, you're going to say, I'm in love with her, okay? And that's what happened to us. We've had that happen plenty of times. And then something happens with you two, it doesn't work out, and then maybe a month later, 6 months later, or maybe even a year later, you meet a girl that's even cooler, and then you say, I'm in love with her, okay? And then a year later, you might meet another girl that's cooler, and you say, I'm in love with her. So love is, in a way, subjective, because if you don't know what kind of girls are out there, you're going to meet a cool girl, and you're going to say, I'm in love with her, because our minds, our stupid fucking minds, this male biology just says I feel like it says, once you meet this cool girl, it says, this is the only girl I can get, this is the coolest girl I've met, so therefore, this is the only one I can get, and therefore, I should stick with this girl.
This is the coolest girl I've met so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, well, it doesn't say so far.
Yeah,
it
you
just
don't
says,
put
this
so
is the
far
coolest girl I've
because-
met. But in reality, this is the coolest girl I've met so far. Mm-hmm. And you don't know that until you look back. I mean, everything is 20/20 hindsight, but take it from people who've approached thousands and thousands of girls.
2020 hindsight, I like that. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I mean, it's...
Did you make that up or did you steal that?
No, that's
a
very
popular
popular
Oh,
saying.
really? I've never heard of that before.
So, I mean, basically, love is very subjective. You're
Yeah.
going to think you love one girl, but...
But
I mean,
they say-
and you might, don't get me wrong, you might actually love her, and you guys will get together for the rest of your life. But, statistically speaking, probably not.
Yeah, what they said.
How do you pick up a
Basically,
girl?
don't limit yourself to the very first girl you meet.
Right.
What?
What?
Kong, give give Jason a kiss on the cheek.
If you
Why
want to
would
see
you read
that,
that?
subscribe to Project Go.
I feel
It was a lie. I actually just wanted a kiss on the cheek. I swear to God, it didn't even have that. I just made that up.
Nice.
I just wanted a kiss on the cheek.
Alrighty,
It's one of those
then.
moments, you
Girl
know.
in class?
How do you pick up a girl in class? It's all you, Jason. Here, no, I think you should tell them what you did in class so that these guys don't give a fuck about actually meeting girls in class. Because what Jason did is pretty abnormal, but it worked for him. So
worked
if
very well,
he
yeah.
did this, you can pretty much do anything.
So yeah, basically what you do is first day of school, you find the hottest girl in class and you sit next to her. Not leaving a gap in between you two because some fuck is gonna sit there and you're screwed. You can't talk to her over some other guy. You sit next to her, you talk to her, you get to know her, and hopefully that pans out. If it doesn't and you can't get her number by the end of that class, the next day you find the second hottest girl and then you sit next to her. Same routine. You try to get to know her.
What if
it
that doesn't
clicks,
work?
you repeat the cycle. You wash, rinse, and repeat until you find a girl that is hot enough for your standards and is accepting you for who you are. If that doesn't happen, worst case scenario, you just met every single hot girl in the class and they all think you're confident and ballsy, which is awesome because now you can meet their friends who are probably hot as well and you can try again with them. If you have a best case scenario is obviously the first girl you talk to, she loves you, and then you get married and have babies together.
Basically, just move down the line. It doesn't even... People are afraid
Yeah.
of the awkwardness in class, but I really don't think that matters.
Because like most people think, oh shit, like to talk to this girl. If she sees me talking to another girl, it's gonna be so weird. She's gonna think I'm a whore. No, actually, it comes off more confident, if anything. Because now you're going to another girl, making her laugh just as much as you made the first girl laugh. And now she's jealous that you're talking to this girl and making her laugh, and now you're not making the first girl laugh.
Even if you made no girls laugh and everyone thinks you're a fucking creep, whatever. Who gives a shit? People care too much.
After 6 months, you'll never see her
People
again.
care way too fucking much about what people think about them.
All right.
Do you have any future collabs coming up?
What are collabs?
Collaborations?
Do we have any future collaborations coming up? Yes.
Who knows?
Get who asked it too.
Yeah, no. Just the answer is yes. Let's see.
How do I poop properly? Okay, next.
Ernesto, how do you get out of the friend zone?
Ernesto asks, how do you get out of the friend zone?
Don't even try. I mean, if you're trying to get out of the friend zone, your priorities probably aren't straight. You probably suck with girls in general. So what you got to do is get good with girls in general, and then look at getting out of the friend zone. If you're only trying to get out of the friend zone, you're probably going to end up in a depressed pool of your own tears. Don't even worry about it. Just move on to the next girl.
Plug the website with it. There's stuff there.
What?
You can plug the website.
Oh, okay, I'll do it later. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is your real dating life like? Our real dating life is actually, for me at least, I'm open-minded to getting a girlfriend or somebody that I am exclusive with. But until I find that girl that's really, really cool and gets along with me 100% and she understands what I do and what I have to do, I'm just going to keep meeting girls until I do that. So, we have anywhere from 1 to 5 dates per week. Recently, it's not that much because we've been working on Project Go and the new Project Go. If you don't know what that is, go to go.simplepickup.com. And but generally speaking, we have we're very open-minded on dating. And a lot of people see our videos and they think, oh, these guys are just like trying to get as much pussy as they can. And that's true, but I'm also open-minded to, if I meet that right girl, I'm okay with being exclusive and seeing her only.
Do I look tired?
Jason, are you tired? What's going on here?
I saw. Jason, are you tired? Are you going to sleep? What's happening? Do I look tired? Do I look tired? Do I have like bags in my eyes?
A little bit.
I saw a lot of comments thinking that I was high. I'm not high either, by the way. I'm not high.
Everyone thinks Jason's high.
Are you wearing eyeliner?
Yeah, everyone thinks Jason wears eyeliner too.
For the record, yes, I am wearing eyeliner. I put it on every morning. I wake up, go to the bathroom. I put on about 3 layers, make it really thick so everyone sees it.
No, that's not
And
true. Here, go. Okay, that's not true, by the way. He's joking. He's not wearing eyeliner. His eyelashes are just very thick.
no, I don't know why everyone thinks that. Ever since I was in grade school, everyone thought I was wearing eyeliner.
too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Sometimes
Genetics.
when you're in the sun, it's very, very...
What's up, Brandon? Say hi to me, you curry motherfucker. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good.
Yeah.
Happy?
What's going on, Brandon? Okay, so getting a girl at her job depends on what her job is. All right, next question. Should be more specific.
Okay, questions are going too fast.
We gotta
Here, just go.
wrap this
Slow
up
it down
soon.
a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's 17.
Okay. Have any of you ever been in a threesome? Yeah. The 2 dudes I was with was gross. Fuck. Shit, that was the worst decision of my life. I'm joking. I've never been in a threesome. That's something I hope to do in the next few months. That's one of my goals.
Wait, a threesome with 2 girls or a guy and a girl or 2 guys?
2 guys. Threesome with 2 guys, definitely.
Do you have any 2
Down.
guys, like specific guys in mind, or?
Huh?
Dibs.
Yeah.
I just called dibs. It's too late.
All right, this is getting into a very homosexual conversation. Let's move on.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Sorry,
kinda
Farley.
down.
I'm comfortable.
Kind of down.
All right. Have any of you?
In the Joker, how do you know
Okay.
if she's interested?
That's too vague of a question.
How do you know if she's interested? She's standing in front of you. That's how
Can
you
fat
know she's
guys
interested.
get hot girls?
No,
Yeah.
stop. How do you pick up girls at a dance? I'm guessing he's talking about a high school dance. Yeah. Here's the best thing. You go up to a girl, and, it's weird if you don't know her ahead of time, but you should know her ahead of time. If you guys kind of have chemistry going, then you ask, hey, do you want to slow dance? And after that, generally speaking, they rarely ever say no, right? In high school?
Especially if they're in
Slow
high
dance.
school, yeah.
No, actually, 6th grade. Actually.
Okay.
This was a young story. Scarred me though. I still remember it to this day. 6th grade. I wanted to dance with this one girl. I'm not gonna say her name, Allison, and she wasn't down. So I talked to her friend Jennifer, and she's like, "Don't worry, I'll hook you up." So she goes over, talks to Allison, brings Allison over. She sees me again, and she's like, "No," and she runs away. And I was like, "What the fuck? I thought you were gonna help me out." She's like, "Okay, give me one more shot. Give me one more shot." So she goes back, talks to Allison, tries to bring her back. We cross eye contact. She's like down the hall now. We cross eye contact, and that is the moment where she looked so scared she sprinted. No, it wasn't just a run; it was a sprint. And I never saw her again because the next year, which was my chance to try to hit on her again, she moved schools, and I've forever been scarred by that. And I'm actually getting sad right now. So
No, well, the point.
thanks, man. Thanks,
No,
man.
he's not really sad. The point of that is you got to try. So those things, in 5 years from now, take it from us, you're going to laugh at it. And
I'm still not laughing at it though.
Do you see him laughing?
Yeah, I'm not laughing. This is a big deal in my life, dude.
Right. Anyway, so for me at least, whenever I ask a girl to dance, it's hard for them to say no because there's only like 3 minutes. So if you guys get to know each other a little bit, and then you ask her to dance, and then you guys do it, you can start going from there. After that, you start getting intimate a little bit. Shit, should I really be saying this to high school kids? This is not right.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like, yo, go and take her home and
you
have
know
sex
what?
with
You
them
know
or
what?
anything like
Okay,
that.
stop. Forget I said anything.
Next question.
But if you
Next
do,
question.
just wear a condom, please.
Yeah, listen, if-
we don't want any
Any babies from babies?
no babies from babies. Okay, so this is actually a really good question. I forgot who asked it, but someone said, "How do you get the motivation to talk to girls?"
It's kind of God mode though.
How do you get the motivation to even consider getting
to
into
go
God mode?
go out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, actually, if I don't, sometimes when I'm like on a dry spell, this was like way before we started Simple Pickup, but when I used to be on dry spells and I didn't get girls for a while, I would actually not masturbate for as long as I can until I would make it a goal for myself to not masturbate until I got laid. So if
This
you're-
actually works, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
No,
Even if
does.
it doesn't work on a biological level, the placebo effect is strong.
But it does work on a biological
It does,
level.
I believe.
Like,
It does. But
Think about it. If you're not jacking off and watching porn for, let's say, a month, let's say even 3 months, okay?
3 days.
3 days is even 3
You guys know what I'm
days.
talking about. 3 days.
Yeah. Try to go 3. See if you can even go 3 days, first of all. But if you're really committed and if you're really dedicated to being better with girls, don't jerk off until you get laid. If you go 3 weeks even without getting laid,
Okay,
your penis
that's
will
wrong.
be on fire.
That's
it's
wrong.
it's going to be on
no,
fire.
if
It's
you wanna
because
talk
of
about the
STDs or because,
biological reasons? Like, all right, if you go to at one point, if you go without jacking off for so long, your sex drive will actually decrease. So don't do it forever.
That's not true
Yeah, it
because
is.
I did it for. It depends on person to person.
Person to person, but
Yeah.
like,
Well, I mean, obviously,
pretty sure the
obviously,
majority of
if,
people-
obviously, if you're not doing it, if you don't jerk off for like 3 weeks and then you just see yourself sitting in your room playing video games, then
Yeah, you can't
it's time
do-
to jerk off.
yeah, you can't just
like judge it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Okay.
common
There you
sense
go. There
associated
you go.
with it.
You can't just
okay?
stop
But-
masturbating and then just continue your video games and shit,
But
and hope for a
generally
girl to like show
speaking-
up.
Generally speaking, the more you don't masturbate, the more you're going to want to get laid, and therefore, the more you're going to want to talk to girls when you go out.
See right here. Chris Hannon said, I agree with Jason. After like a week, I lose interest. Because Chris said it, it's got to be true.
That's true, actually.
You have just been
Boom.
verified by Chris.
Yep.
There you go.
All right, guys. One more question before we
Let's make it a good one.
we peace out. Okay, let's try to find a good one. Kong, what is the derivative of nope?
Let's just stop it somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
There.
Okay. Okay, you went back to the derivative part.
It keeps going down. I don't know why.
Kong, seriously, what is that?
What?
What is the derivative of...
2x to the power of 3?
Yeah.
Isn't that 6x to the power of 2?
There we go. Boom.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's right.
If you click within the chat, it'll pause the full screen.
Oh, okay. I see. How about this one?
Yeah, let's do like a real one. Where did you guys learn day game? Have you read or participated in workshops from various pickup artists? Says Joaquim Oliveira Nito. All right, so we learned day game. I mean, personally, I read a lot of articles and books and stuff like that, but
Kong used to dress up. That's all I'll say. He used to dress up and
yeah, the
in
thing about those
ridiculous
is it's
clothing.
really, really stupid in terms of getting you to actually go out there. Yes, you can go technical and say, if a girl says this, you should say this. If a girl does this, you should say this, and break everything down. But that's the wrong way to look at social interactions when you're starting out. When you're starting out, you should go out there and focus on just approaching and failing and having fun doing it. Because I can tell you all the tips in the world, but you will never understand those tips until you get those failures, until you get those approaches under your belt. So what was best for us when we learned it was to go out and do it ourselves.
Yeah, honestly, there's nothing better than that. Honestly, if you think like you can read a certain amount of books or you can see a certain amount of videos to do it, it's not going to work. Like reference experience is the best way, I'd say only way that you can actually get better at it. It's not like you can read 50 books and then you're better than the guy who read 25 books. It doesn't work that way.
in fact, the guy who read less books is probably better.
Yeah. So go out there, actually talk to girls, fail, and just have fun with it.
I'm actually curious. How many of you guys have approached a girl before? Press one.
If it's
one,
yes.
yeah. One if it's yes, you've approached a girl before. Two if it's no. This should be interesting.
We got a bunch of liars.
Yeah, a bunch of liars.
Oh no, we got a couple twos.
Yeah,
sprinkled in there.
there's
Okay.
actually a few twos. It looks like
Most
Looks
there's
like
a-
30% twos. Looks like 30%.
So the 30% out there, like, what the fuck are you doing? Unless this is the first time you've ever heard of us, in which case, get out there tomorrow. But if you've heard of us for a while, come on, you should be talking to girls.
Yeah.
But most of you pushed one, which I'm happy
Yeah,
about.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I think are we at the hour mark?
Yeah, we're past it.
Okay, cool.
So,
if you
thanks.
haven't already, for anyone who doesn't
go ahead.
know who we are
Another
and just
plug.
came up and we started talking about sex and like smelly vaginas.
And small Asian penises.
Exactly. For those that don't know who we are, our channel is youtube.com/simplepickup. We go out, pick up girls, we interview drunk girls, we give you tips on how to pick up girls, and there's a lot of fun stuff on there. Go on there. For those of you that know who we are, but not that much, we just started a new channel called Simple Pickup 2, where we are dedicating that channel basically to, we're trying to do one fun thing per week, and inspiring people to try to get out there and stop playing video games. Video games are cool.
Or
but
whatever your addiction is. Just
Yeah.
stop
Yeah.
doing that nonsense and get out there
It's-
in the real world.
It's cool to do it every once in a while, don't get me wrong, but don't make your life miserable because of that. Go out there, do something fun, try something new, and and get out there. You know, whether that's approach a girl or whether that's go skydiving or whether that's whatever, go do it. And that's our second channel, Simple Pickup 2. Hopefully we'll do 1 video a week.
Yeah.
We're trying to.
Yeah,
We're trying to,
we'll-
you guys. We're trying.
Yeah, we'll try. No promises. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you.
Wait, last plug. If you want to,
This fucking guy.
come on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was a
Go,
business
go.
major, so I gotta do it. All right, I'm gonna be
You're
the
just
fucking evil
whoring
one.
yourself, man.
If you really want to like learn how to pick up girls, you can see us doing it at go.simplepickup.com. We show you unedited full clips of us picking up girls, and then we break it down afterward as well. And we're launching a new thing in about a month from now where we have like podcasts, live streaming events such as this where we answer your questions, and a lot of new other stuff. So go.simplepickup.com. That's where you get
All
it.
right, that was,
Cool.
that was
All
actually
right.
a good plug. That was a good plug. actually.
Conclusion,
That was
Jason.
All right,
good.
guys.
Go ahead.
After the
This-
third time, thank you guys for coming on Stickam. Thank you for watching us for the whole hour if you've been here.
Thank you
we
to the
love
guys
you.
at Stickam too.
Yeah, thank you to the guys at Stickam. And I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you guys later.
This has been incredibly real.
Yes.
Incredibly real.
And keep doing those FAP and boner comments. We really
Yeah.
like. Yeah, we really like that.
It doesn't get old. Just
No, no.
keep
Before,
going.
before we
Keep
go,
going.
write in what? How many inches is your penis?
Go.
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 All right, go.
Enos, do it.
Let's see if our audience really is Asian.
5, 8, 1, 10, 7, 4.5, 4.